What's up, guys? My name is Matt Ramos, and yesterday I had the chance to attend an early screening at the IMAX headquarters for Venom, Let There Be Carnage. With that being said, today I'm going to give my non-spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the movie, don't worry. Watch this video, you're safe, you're in the clear. We're not going to be talking any spoilers. I'm just going to be giving my thoughts about the movie and just, talking about the good, the bad, and just everything else. So guys, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when these videos come out. Without further ado, let's talk about Venom, Let There Be Carnage. So I went into this movie with the mentality of, I'm not here to watch an Oscar-worthy picture-perfect movie. I'm just here to have a fun time. And after watching the movie, I had a fun time. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. There's a lot wrong with this movie. But there's also a lot to enjoy, a lot that's, there's a lot of comedic elements that are very funny. It's very entertaining. When there's action, the action is awesome. The visual effects in this movie were incredible. There were so many different shots throughout the film where you could have literally screenshotted it and that could have easily been turned into a poster. So overall, this isn't a perfect movie, but you're going to have a fun time at the movies with this film. Now, it is only 90 minutes long, and going into this movie with a 90-minute runtime, I was a bit skeptical. And after watching it, I really do wish this movie was longer because it felt like there was a lot missing. Compared to the first movie, this movie, there wasn't as much action as I anticipated. And when you have your entire marketing campaign centered around Venom and Carnage facing off, you would think there would be a lot of action in this movie, but there really isn't. And that's due to the 90-minute runtime. There also isn't a lot of character development for certain characters. Carnage is a villain I was really looking forward to seeing, but I felt like his character needed so much more development. But again, within a 90-minute runtime, it's very hard to do. Now, the strength of this movie was the relationship between Eddie Brock and Venom. And that was the best part of the first movie, and they really doubled down on that with this next one. This entire movie was a movie about the relationship between Eddie Brock and Venom. And I really enjoyed that because Tom Hardy and just that dynamic is so funny and it's just so entertaining. And a huge part of the movie-going experience is the way you feel walking out of the theater. Because you can watch the greatest movie of all time, but if the ending is fumbled, then guess what? You're gonna feel like poop when you walk out of the theater. But guess what? This movie has a pretty amazing ending, and it does such a great job in setting up the future. A lot of hype about this movie was generated around the post-credit scene. And I'm here to tell you guys right now, the post-credit scene does not disappoint. My theater was rocking, I was freaking out, and post-credit scene is no joke. You are gonna be excited when you see that post-credit scene, and you're gonna walk out as a fan that's just excited to see for what they have in store next. So the strengths of this movie was the relationship between Venom and Eddie Brock. Again, I just wish the movie was longer so we would have gotten more of it because it was just so good and I wanted more. The action when there was action, the fight between Venom and Carnage lives up to the hype. I just wish we got to see more of it. And then also the comedy. There were so many times where I genuinely just laughed out loud in this movie. So those were the strengths of the movie, and then I guess the weakness is the runtime. I feel like the runtime didn't provide this movie enough time to develop the new characters that were introduced in this film, and it didn't allow for more action to be shown. With a movie like this, that the marketing was so reliant on the action, I expected to see a lot more action than there actually was because of the 90-minute runtime. If I had to compare Venom Let There Be Carnage to the first movie, I would definitely say that I enjoyed the first movie more. However, I wasn't as excited for the future coming out of the first movie as I was coming out of this movie. So with that being said, overall, I don't think Venom Let There Be Carnage is a perfect movie, but it's certainly a fun movie, and I had a great time watching it. It was a great experience, and overall, at the end of the day, that's what these movies are about. That's what going to the movies is all about. It's going to have fun. It's going to be entertained and have a fun experience. And that's what this movie brings, despite it not being a perfect film. So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have seen Venom. Drop your non-spoiler review in the comment section down below. Let's talk about it. Again, let's engage. Let's have that conversation. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when these videos come out. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys 3000, and I'll see you guys next time.